Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, my question to the Premier. The Auditor General is preparing her first report on this government's so-called climate policy. The forthcoming report is expected to call into question Ontario's ability to meet its Paris Accord targets. Diane Sachs, the former Environmental Commissioner, the one this government gave a pink slip to, has said that there is, quote, no credible evidence behind the Conservative government's emission reduction forecasts. In advance of the report, coming Wednesday, is the government willing to state in the legislature today that they are on track to meet their forecast for reducing greenhouse gas emissions?
Question is addressed to the Deputy Premier.
To the Minister of the Environment.
Minister of the Environment, Conservation and Parks.
Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker, and I look forward to the release of the Auditor General's report on Wednesday. I guess there's plenty of information being spread out there, but we'll know Wednesday what the report is entailing in its whole. But the one thing we've come to see over the last year, Mr. Speaker, is that not one single plan or idea is a one-size-fits-all for any province, region, or community, Mr. Speaker. And our living document, the Environment Plan, will continue to evolve over the years and change over time as new technologies become on board. And we're going to maintain our work towards reducing our emissions to our 30% target, and hopefully we're going to go beyond that target by 2030, Mr. Speaker. We're going to continue to partner with private business to look at their innovation, because we know we're going to have to partner with them. We're going to partner with other levels of government, municipal and federal, to ensure we're working together on a common goal to reducing our emissions, Mr. Speaker. We've done a lot of things this year that are going to pay benefits down the road. For instance, the Waitai Power Corporation that we've made amendments towards so they can start building their transmission lines to remove 7 diesel communities.
Thank you very much. Thank you. A supplementary question.
Thanks, Speaker. So I guess they're not on track to meet their commitments. So again to the Premier. To quote the former Environmental Commissioner, quote, the government's climate change plan doesn't add up. So far, this Conservative government spent at least $231 million to cancel green energy projects that were already underway. It tore electric vehicle charging stations out of the ground.
Order.
It cancelled the successful Green On Home Energy program, throwing homeowners and businesses into chaos. It wasted millions of taxpayer dollars to take the federal government to court. And it quoted climate denial blogs in this House. That's not a plan, Speaker. Ontarians deserve better. Right on. Will the government today commit to changing course, accepting the science, and coming up with a real climate change plan?
Minister.
Minister of Energy.
Referred to the Minister of Energy, Northern Development and Mines.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And as you listen to that, it becomes abundantly clear that what NDP really stands for. This is the new denial party, Mr. Speaker. This is the party that would deny the people of Hamilton and the workers at Dofasco an affordable supply of electricity that would not come from erratic wind turbines, Mr. Speaker. This is the kind of party that would deny Timmins and the Borden mine a fully electric mine that was actually affordable. This is the kind of party that would deny Toronto and the GTA one of the largest green infrastructure projects in the history of this province, Mr. Speaker, and vote against it. This is the party that would deny Durham and nuclear technology, Mr. Speaker, a green form of energy that not only supplies this province, employs 6,000 people, but also a dynamic profile of world-class isotopes, Mr. Speaker, and deny the fact that they voted for a 65% increase in the price of electricity between 2000 and...
Thank you very much.